Hi, I'm Kathy Yang. APEC business leaders are scheduled to meet on November 13th ahead of the APEC Economic Leaders Summit. The APEC Business Advisory Council, or ABAC, will finalize recommendations on bringing about greater prosperity in APEC member economies through inclusive growth. How did ABAC come to be, and how has it shaped the APEC agenda since?
Born out of the Osaka Leaders Meeting in 1995, the APEC Business Advisory Council, or ABAC, has come a long way. Ambassador Bobby Romulo, founding chairman of the ABAC, can still remember getting the marching orders from then-President Fidel V. Ramos to get things rolling, as well as the opposition they faced.
I think what's the big difference is there's more acceptance by the government. The senior official of the United States found it frivolous. Why should we have this when you consider you already have the advisory council? And after much difficulty in talking to or lobbying with the other countries, he reluctantly gave in. And he still said, well, okay, I guess it's a fiesta with an agenda.
Romulo says the goal is simple: for the business community to pitch in, help validate programs outlined by leaders of the 21 APEC member economies, and submit policy recommendations. Romulo admits getting the ear of world leaders was no easy task.
When we talk to some countries, economies in the APEC context, they say, why do we have to meet with all the ministers, CEOs, and why do we have to have our chairman or our president talk to these lowly ABAC Business Advisory Council? Now it's a different story. All you have to do is see that, for example, China talks to the Queen about business in London, all right? So the world has changed.
20 years ago, this was how the action plan list looked like. Perhaps one of the most visible accomplishments is the APEC Business Travel Card, which allows pre-cleared, facilitated, short-term entry to businessmen from participating economies without the need for visas or entry permits.
John Gokongwei asked for it. They said, what does he do? The people, I had to explain. I was horrified they didn't know who John Gokongwei was.
Asian Institute of Management Professor Federico Macaranas, who was also very active in the ABAC, shares two of the most successful policies they pushed for are lowering tariffs and the Information Technology Agreement.
All of the tariff rates have been lowered on account of what you call unilateral or freely volunteered lowering of tariffs. Practically all of the major products except rice, sugar, we lowered the costs of electronic goods because we helped pass the Information Technology Agreement.
Macaranas says the world is now seeing an Asia-Pacific kind of century, only making this annual dialogue all the more important. It is an instrument that allows APEC economies to talk to each other in this increasingly complex, globalized world. Michelle Long, ABS-CBN News.